lipstick. So today I wanted to show you kind of my everyday quick makeup that I do when I'm in kind of like a hurry for the day, or when I'm just going out and running errands and stuff like that and I want to put makeup on but I don't want to take forever and do it. This is a very simple makeup tutorial. I don't use many products at all, and it takes me about 5 minutes to do each day. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you my go-to fall kind of makeup, and I hope that this video is helpful. If you would like to see how I did this, just keep on watching. So I've already started out with foundation today because I do my foundation every day kind of with a different foundation, just because it's kind of my obsession and I just love all the foundations I have and I need to use them up. So today actually I am doing a review and demo of this foundation here. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Foundation. So if that video was actually out before this one, I will link it below. So yeah, I already did the foundation. But moving on to concealer, when I'm running errands, I just like to use the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. I really like this. This is their dark circle eraser one. I think it works really, really well to cover up the dark circles without being too like ridiculously heavy coverage. My favorite concealer is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but when I'm just running about town and I'm not going anywhere special, I just use this one because it is full coverage, but not quite as much as the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I just use this all over my face because it actually is a little bit darker than my natural skin tone, so it helps me to cover the dark circles and the acne marks really well. Okay, so now to set everything, I love this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. It's definitely worth the hype here on YouTube. It's a great drugstore powder. It works really well for setting the makeup. It keeps you matte but not too matte. So this foundation that I'm wearing actually has quite a bit of satininess to it. It's not overly dewy, but it does have some satin, a bit of satin finish to it. So this powder actually doesn't really take that down. Alright, next up I'm going to move on to my brows. And what I do for brows is I just take this brow powder that I get from the place that I get my eyebrows threaded. And it's just a brown brow powder. And then after I fill in my brows with that, I go over them with, this is mascara. Not mascara. Right, now I have a correct product, so I go over them after the powder with this brow gel. This is called the Queen of the Fill Elizabeth Mott Tinted Brow Gel in Medium Dark. So I just go over that after to set them. So I'm going to do that real quick off camera. Okay, so usually my eyebrows aren't this strong, but they need to be threaded quite badly, so they're a little bit stark today. But anyways, moving on. So next up we're going to go on to finishing up the rest of the face, and I'm going to start with blush. And my everyday go-to blush, just because I love the color so much, and I'm sure you guys have heard me mention this, is the Kat Von D Everlasting Face Shaper Blush in Belissima. It is my absolute favorite. It's this gorgeous, like peachy pink blush. It's matte, so it doesn't have any sparkle to it. Oh, dog. It's matte, so it has no sparkle to it, but it's really, really gorgeous on the skin, so I love using this one. So I really like that because it gives my face this really gorgeous natural glow, makes me look a lot more healthy. It's just a beautiful color. Next up with the face is highlighter, and you guys, this highlighter is so good. It's drugstore, and if you can get your hands on it, I 100% recommend it. It's beautiful. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter, and this one's in Center Stage, or I'm sorry, this is the Center Stage collection, and it's in Rose Champagne Glow. It's one of those really beautiful, almost natural highlighters, so it's not like one of those super stark highlighters like the Becca ones. It's not super like bright like that. This is more of a natural one, and it's so freaking pretty. I can't even. So let me just show you. This is what it looks like in case I didn't show you. It's got these beautiful colors swirled in there. Schnuck, stop. Hopefully the camera picks that up, but you can see that it's like, it's giving my face this gorgeous glow without being too much. It just like, It's how a natural highlight should look, and I just think it's so beautiful. I am really sorry for the dog barking. So now we are on to eyes, and my kind of go-to palette for day-to-day has been the Naked 3 palette. I find that this is a palette that I tended to lean more towards in the summertime, but I'm finding that I'm really enjoying playing with some of these matte colors and kind of the darker colors for fall. And it's been really, really fun to play with this and do stuff that's a little bit different than what I normally would do with it during the summertime. So I am just gonna go and dip into here. And the first color I'm gonna use is Limit, which is this one right here. Just gonna take that in a big fluffy brush and go into my crease. And I'm not being precise, I'm just going in the crease, a little bit above the crease, just to be kind of my transition shade. Then what I like to do to more define that crease a little bit is I go into Nooner here, which is very similar, it's just a little bit darker. Take that on a dome-shaped crease brush, really get that into the crease this time. And then I also take this into the outer corner as well. So into like the outer V area. And then I use my fluffy blending brush just to kind of blend that out. What I like to do is, one of my favorite colors in the palette here is Liar, which is a really beautiful shimmery brown. I'm just gonna take that on the lid. Go back into Nooner, and I take the big fluffy brush this time that I was using before, just dab my brush in there and really build up that color on the outside and toward the crease, just to give it a nice gradient effect. Also gonna take Nooner underneath the lash line. Then I'm gonna go in with the color Dust, which is this really pretty kind of champagne shimmery color. I'm just gonna take that on a brush and stick that in the inside corner. All right, and as you guys probably have noticed from my tutorials, I don't really wear eyeliner very often, mostly because I have hooded eyes, and I find that I like the look of my eyes better when it doesn't have eyeliner. It just makes them look more open and bigger. So I'm just gonna go in with mascara, and the one I'm using is the SuperSizer mascara by CoverGirl. This is my all-time favorite mascara. Okay, so the last step is lips then, and my everyday kind of go-to lip color, especially for fall, has been the Kat Von D Lolita Long Wearing Liquid Lipstick. It's such a beautiful color, it's different on everyone, and I find that it's just a very neutral, wearable color. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. And this is the finished look. This is my everyday, very, very quick go-to makeup. So I've used very minimal products. This usually takes me, when I'm not chatting away forever in a video, this will take me 5 minutes to do. It's very, very quick. I just love it. I think it's very easy for anyone to do. You don't need a ton of products to look done, but do it quickly. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I put out new ones every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That may change soon, but stay tuned. But yeah, so if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.